Sometimes in my walk in life, I have been available for God's presence. You know, He stops me all the time to give a word of encouragement to people that I pass. He also gives me revelation and prophecy sometimes for people's lives. It's never me. It's always Him. I always get so choked up after it's all over with because I know it is amazing how He knows what He knows and how He plants people in your way all the time and you in theirs for people to say certain things. I know recently I had missed an appointment and I had to reschedule it. It was in Bethesda, but I didn't make it. But they rescheduled it and sent me to Fredericksburg. That's a good little drive from my house. It was raining like cats and dogs when I came back. Luckily, God got me there without that, but it got me back. But He got me all the way through, even though it rained. That was an hour and a half, maybe 2-hour ride for me, but I did it, being obedient. But when I got to the conference, it really was not any place that I probably should have been because it had nothing to offer me. And the people were apologetic and said, okay, well, just go get some dinner and enjoy yourself and take this gift card. But it was a little old lady sitting in front of me and she didn't get up to get anything to eat, but her daughter did. And so I just sort of looked at her and said, Mama, come on. I'm going to get you something to eat. A little beautiful, very small Asian woman. And she looked at me and she said, you're so nice. You really are so nice. And I'm like, okay, thank you. But let me take you to the table. So I took her to the table and I handed her a plate and she just stood there. The whole time I walked her to the table, the buffet table, she walked backwards. And she kept looking at me saying, you're so nice. I was like, thank you. When we got to the table to get her plate, she turned around one more time and looked at me and said, you're an angel. Are you an angel? And I thought, wow. Oh, ma'am. I'm just here to do God's work. And she said, no, you're an angel. It blessed me something terrible. I never got anything other than the fact that God made me drive 2 hours away just to hear that, to be a blessing to that lady. But comment, like, share, and subscribe when God puts you in a place way out of your way just to be a blessing. It is so important that people hear that. It's so important to me that I know your story. Like, share, and comment, and subscribe. These stories are fantastic. And they're a blessing to somebody else who needs to hear them. Take care. Be blessed.